Hello and welcome to this audio on the history of coffee. Coffee has become an essential part of our daily lives, but do you know where it came from? Join me as we explore the fascinating origins and evolution of coffee. The discovery of coffee. The story of coffee begins in Ethiopia, where it is believed to have been discovered by a goat herder named Kaldi. Legend has it that Kaldi noticed that his goats became more energetic and lively after eating the berries from a certain type of tree. Curious, he decided to try the berries himself and discovered that they gave him a similar boost of energy. This tree, which we now know as the coffee plant, became popular among the locals and was eventually cultivated for commercial use. The spread of coffee. The popularity of coffee quickly spread from Ethiopia to other parts of Africa and the Middle East. Coffee houses became popular meeting places for people to socialize, exchange ideas, and conduct business. By the 16th century, coffee had made its way to Europe, and coffee houses began to pop up in major cities like Venice, Amsterdam, and London. Coffee in the New World. Coffee arrived in the New World in the late 17th century, brought over by the Dutch. The first coffee plantations were established in the Dutch colony of Suriname in South America. From there, coffee spread to other parts of the New World, including the Caribbean and Central and South America. Coffee became a major commodity in these regions, with countries like Brazil, Colombia, and Costa Rica becoming major coffee producers. Industrialization of coffee. The industrialization of coffee began in the 19th century with the invention of the coffee roaster and the coffee grinder. These innovations made it possible to produce coffee on a large scale and made it more accessible to the general public. Coffee became a staple in many households, and coffee shops and cafes began to proliferate. The rise of specialty. Coffee. In the latter half of the 20th century, the specialty coffee industry began to emerge. Coffee enthusiasts began to pay more attention to the quality and origin of their coffee, and specialty coffee shops and roasters began to open up. This trend continued into the 21st century, with coffee becoming an artisanal product, much like wine or craft beer. To make it short, from its humble beginnings in Ethiopia to becoming one of the most popular beverages in the world, coffee has come a long way.